This story starts out when the fairies, after a long time of being in other areas, were forced to move because of modernization of man. And these fairies, they migrated towards different areas, North America, Europe, and different places. And certain spiritual groups would tell them, if you see fairies, just to leave them alone. And of course they never did, as people don't. They do the opposite. Because fairies are very territorial. This I promise you. All through history, fairies were very nice until they were messed with. And then a group of humans seen a fairy hut one day, and then, like humans do, they tried to take over. And the fairies, being magical beings, they disappeared and watched them. And first they sabotaged their trucks and different things. And then, as they still went in the forest and took over, they had other stuff. So they'd put traps out, like little bear claw traps and stuff. And then one day, they caught the two trappers. Because the trappers thought they were animals. So they caught the trappers were caught by the prey. And the fairies literally sat there and looked at them and said, well, now you'll see how it is to be the prey. And they literally sat there and they left them for dead. The wolves were around them and everything else, and they were crying out, and they put a barrier spell all around the trappers so they couldn't even call out for help. And to nature took care of themselves because they were skinning animals. And they didn't like that because the fairies are one with trees and animals. So I guess we'll call this the story of the disgruntled fairies. And I hope you enjoyed the story from Chong the dog.